multiplication, bar graphs, tally charts, dots, and rainbow. So these stars here.
So we've been looking at, in Year 1, measuring. What is measuring, the different kinds of way that we can measure. So this morning we made some Play-Doh. They had a sheet to explain how to do it. They had to figure out how to get the right ingredients and how to put everything in. One of the things that really stood out to me was their ability to problem solve. Some children used their fingers to put in the flour, very small amounts every single time. Other children just put all the flour in at one time, but it was way too much, and then they had to think, what is too much, what do I need to do? So even in that small example I've given, there's so many skills, not just math skills, but language, social, etc., etc.
Loose parts in the early years empowers children's creativity. It's very much a transdisciplinary approach to learning. There's so many layers to it, and with these objects, children can engage with them on so many levels. You've got pattern making, you've got number, you've got shape and measurement. So there are so many strands. So when we think of maths, we're not just thinking of number, we're thinking of the whole spectrum of mathematics.
Ordering objects, sorting objects, counting objects, before we start maybe putting that down into the symbolic representation of actually what that number is, before we start thinking about the number sentences of 2 plus 2 equals 4. And again, the approach is putting that mathematical understanding into a real life context. So being able to recognise and relate to maths in the real world. Be able to order and structure our daily lives and routines. It's all based on mathematical understanding. So making that link with the real world really helps the students understand why maths is so important. And having an approach that's so practical and hands-on makes maths learning much more engaging. When they understand what they're really doing, math makes so much more sense, and therefore is something that students feel really confident in. Everybody can be a mathematician, and that the students can be creative with maths and inventive and enjoy it.